Please, if you're here, welcome and please share the live out. Tap the screen. Let's get more people on here. Thank you. I'm sharing it out as well, guys. Hang out. Let's see here. All right, guys. So I'm on TikTok and YouTube as well. Welcome, everyone. Let's see who's here. I go all the way to the top. Hey, I'm Union. Welcome. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Tammy. Welcome, guys. Hey, user 324. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you too, Tammy. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Brandy, I appreciate that. Hey, Kelly. Welcome. Hey, Paula. Hey, Advocate. Welcome. Hey, you're welcome, guys. Please share the live out and tap the screen. Let's get more people on here. Hey, neighbor. Welcome. Let's get to 5K, guys, before we get started, okay? Keep tapping that screen. Hey, Tripsy. Let's see. I'm going to share this one out on Facebook and in the group. See. All right, here we go. So today's topic, oneness. Oneness, we all speak of it. Many people are talking about it, but I don't think they realize what oneness is. I'm talking about light beings. I'm talking about people who are on the waking journey, or are awake, or are aware, right? It's interesting how they'll speak of oneness, but they'll also speak of duality. And they speak of, hi Ramashankar, welcome. Hey, Ahir. Speak of polarity, duality, right? Like things that are not oneness, basically. And hey, Chicken Little, welcome. the way this is designed, right? Ahir, hold on, okay? Hold on. The way this whole inversion was created, right? It was created so that we believe whatever was given to us, okay? All of the constructs, because there's so many different things that were given to humanity, right? A lot of it is in the name of conveniences, making life easy for us. Making things seem more fascinating, more amazing, right? More better. So this all of this stuff that they've made us, believe in or given to us to believe, right? The thing is, it is all created as a part of the matrix, okay? It is all part of the matrix. You are in this you we were in like a trap, right? In a trap. Hey Alfred. So the thing is this, as you start waking up, right? As you start waking up and you come to understand that these are constructs, right? What we have been shown, taught, what we believe in, what they give us as information, knowledge, um, everything that is given to us is a construct that we have to collapse, that we have to get away from. Okay, because look, the idea is this: if you are gonna stay in the matrix, then you're gonna stay in that trap. You're gonna stay in that belief system or that need of somebody outside of you, always guiding you, helping you, you know, making you think the way they want, right? Think. Because creation is thought, thought is everything. Hey Nolia, hey Dim, welcome guys. Hey Tiff, hey Marjorie. This is why we are now in a place where we have to stop believing what we have been taught or what we have grown up with, right? We have to unlearn everything that we know and have been taught. We have to unlearn it. Get away from all of these ideas, all of this information, because it literally is noise. It's noise for your brain, noise, right? Think about it. Constantly, we are being bombarded with information or some sort of something all day. Sometimes at night too, when we're sleeping, we are still in that state off, right? Your mind is not quiet. Your mind is always going because continuous stuff is being sent our way through whatever it is. It can be music or entertainment or work or school, right? Is there, is constantly there. This is what we have to disconnect from, because think about it. Do you really need to have this going every second? Your brain, right? Do we have to always be thinking of something or the other? Literally, you wake up in the morning, right? You wake up in the morning, you don't really need to be thinking of much. You start your day, right? But for a lot of people, it is very, very busy. This, as soon as you wake up, it is very busy because you start thinking about house, thinking about children, thinking about this, thinking about that, right? And if it's not that, it's your phone, it's the music, it's videos, it's something or the other that is constantly controlling how this one works. thought. Thought creates. This is the creator of everything in your reality and timeline. Gotta chop this one. Hold on. Oops. Gotta move this one down. There we go. Sorry, guys. Be live on platforms. Just want to make sure that both of them are working. This idea that we have this has to continuously be going, or the whole reality that allows it to continuously be fed, because you see, it's being fed, thoughts are being fed, information is being fed, okay, music is being fed, worry is being fed, you know? Stress is being fed. It's not yours, it's being given to you through programming and mind control right here. Gotta quiet. You have to quiet this. Once you quiet it, then you are able to think for yourself. You're able to catch your thoughts, right? It's important because to break away from the matrix, this has to quiet. This has to quiet. When this quiets is when your inner wisdom, that higher self, is able to connect, is finally able to communicate with you, right? The wisdom, remember who you are. Remember wisdom. Remember your knowing. Knowledge is within you. It has always been there, because guess what the knowledge is? What is this wisdom? What is this knowledge, the inner knowing? It is the original organic creator source template within every one of us. This wiping of the memory after every lifetime, because of this recycling of the soul. We start fresh with every life. Because we start fresh, we repeat the same mistakes. Because you don't have the memory of what had happened in your past life. You have no idea what happened in the past life. This is not a school. Earth, they want you to believe it's a school, because this is the only way they can recycle you back on here with the excuse that you have things to learn, you have things to improve on, that you are not perfection. If you are awake or on the waking journey, ascension, you are coming from the highest dimension, You are coming here as creator source. Creator source is perfection, the highest frequency and vibration, as authentic as you can get. Hmm? Flawless. If that is you, the only thing you need to do is remember. Remember who you are. Remember the wisdom, the knowledge, the template within you, the blueprints that are yours. There's absolutely nothing, nothing that you need to learn on this planet, especially the constructs that they've given us as education. Because the education on this planet, it only is designed to make you be a part of the workforce that they have created. Shells, welcome. Thank you. How can you be lesser than creator? Because you are creator. How can you be even a teeniest bit lesser than? Think about it. We are supposed to unite in oneness. Yet, many beings speak of duality as a part of this journey. That is something we have to be experiencing. Why? Why should anyone, any part of life, any part of creation, why should any part of creation be divided? It's like saying you can be half and you'll be complete. How can you be half and be complete? How can you be that? This is the reason when you wake up, you are supposed to do what? Shadow work to get rid of the freaking baggage that you have collected lifetime from lifetime over many lifetimes because of the fucked up matrix that we've been in for thousands of years. And learn to love yourself. You, the creator, has been disconnected from your own love of self. Let that sink in, guys. You, the creator source of all of creation, have been disconnected from self love. Do you get it? You have been taught that it's okay to be imperfect. It is okay to not be loved unconditionally. Okay? Unconditionally. That it's okay to suffer. That it's okay to go through pain, trauma, fear, sorrow, misery, to be tortured. All of those things that are being justified on this earth for all of creation to experience as a part of your life, your journey on this planet. I don't think there is any being on this planet who would willingly say, please traumatize me, please put fear in me, please hurt me, please harm me. If that was the truth, we would not be here, one, doing this journey, two, trying to wake up to become your most powerful version as creator source. Become your original organic unconditional golden love light, which has been diminished intentionally. This is why we take our power back from all of it. All of that which has taken it forcefully, unknowingly. Sometimes we have given it without realizing what we're doing, consented without awareness. Sorry, guys. My kids just got home, the dogs are barking. You call it back, Shell. You call your power back. Please, if you're new to me, go through my TikTok videos. There are many, many tools there for you to use on your journey. There are many, many things you can use for yourself, your family members, for others. This journey is not for you to be suffering on this planet. This journey is not for you to put yourself through all the pain and misery and allow suffering to occur. Hi.
I got you a present.
You did, Lucy. Oh, you got Mama a gift? Oh, thank you. Look at that.
I got you summer earrings.
Oh, those are cute.
Do you like them?
I love them. Thank you so much. My kid decided to buy Mama a present. I got some really, really cute kids. Really good kids. Thank you, Betty. I love it. Let me see those nails. Oh, wow. Those came out really nice.
Yeah.
I love it. And you? Oh, I love them colors. Both
I
of you.
know.
They came out so
Who
good.
do you think was more expensive?
Very
Don't say
pretty.
anything. Who do you think was more expensive out of the both of us?
Well, since you're asking me like that, I bet it was hers. Okay? But they both look very
Yes. Yeah,
pretty.
it was mine.
Very nice. Awesome sauce. Did you guys eat?
So she ate because we got food from his work.
Okay,
I have a
good.
burrito that I'm gonna eat, but I want to change. I'm exhausted.
Okay. That's fine.
And he's gonna play a game
Yeah, you
on
guys
the
go
TV
relax.
and then
Enjoy your evening.
mine was 100.
I'm sorry.
Mine was 100.
That's okay.
And then I paid $15 for a tip because
You
she was
deserve
really
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And she was
Both of
talking
you
about how
deserve it.
she
You're
had
good kids.
or she has her banquet next week, so she was like, it's perfect, I'm getting it done. Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
She got me a cup.
Alright guys, I got to continue with my
Sorry,
my
yeah.
live here, but
Love you.
Mama, I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay. Oh.
Sorry guys. Because my kids got their nails done today. They had a girls' day out. So, where was I? I gotta trace back to my thoughts. Oh my goodness. Yes. So when somebody justifies duality or speaks of duality and tries to convince you that duality is a part of this life and that it's okay, that you are supposed to go through it because you are supposed to then be able to learn from it or be able to do the rest of this journey with awareness. I want you to not fall for that bullshit, okay? Please. Because guess what? Imagine a scenario, okay, where you are raped as a child, right? Now you tell me, why would a child have to go through that? How do you think the child's going to make it through that life? Every day, that fear, the trauma, the sorrow, the pain, the hurt, the sadness, every day that thing is going to haunt that child all the way into adulthood and the rest of the life. It is also going to affect the child at every age, every stage of their life. Why would anybody be able to justify any kind of trauma to anyone? How can you say that something that was so terrible, doesn't matter what part of your life, something that created fear in you, created trauma, created sadness, hurt, how can that be a learning experience? Excuse me. Hey, Amy, how can that ever make you become a strong person or like make you appreciate life more? How? And if that kind of stuff was okay, then why are we here to flip this shit around? Hmm? Why are we here to make things more peaceful, harmonious, loving, kind, compassionate? Why are we wanting to have sovereignty and freedom on this planet if all of the stuff that has gone on till this day is okay? Thank you so much, Laura. Oh, it's good to see you. Thank you. Creativity. Your creativity is your root. Your highest chakra is your root. They call it the lowest chakra, isn't it? Isn't that what they say is the lowest chakra? Your root is the highest, most powerful chakra on your body. Your root is how you are a creator being. Your root is where your creative energy, your creative force exists. They've made it evil, they've demonized it, right? They've made it something dirty, something to be ashamed of, something to play with, something to disregard, right? Isn't that what they've done with the root chakra? They've turned it into a toy. They've turned it into something that has of very little value as in part of who you are as a being of consciousness. They've turned it into something shameful. Hmm? They play with it like it's a toy, right? They discard it, they harm it. Look, just like on a tree, the root has to be strong for the tree to be healthy. Same way, your root chakra needs to be strong for the rest of you to be healthy. Your root chakra needs to be healthy, strong, powerful. This is why they attack it so much, because the energy that is released every time there is a connection between two beings or any kind of intimacy takes place, there is a third energy that is created. That is what is harvested. This is why you don't go and sleep around. This is why you don't waste it on the wrong people. This is why you don't go and mess with anyone, because you are not only allowing to be harvested, you are also allowing things to go within your body to attach to you, to be left in your body if you're a divine feminine being. Same with the masculine, because you're going inside somebody's body. Somebody is going in your body, or you are allowing someone to be in your body. It is literally harvesting of your creative energy, your creativity. Hey Jay, very, very important. When you start waking up, you start harnessing that energy. Stop allowing beings to harvest it. Be very, very, very picky who you're allowing in your energetic field. That is the energy, when harnessed, becomes your Kundalini awakening. You see, without that, right? You can't have that awakening. This idea of this opening and this opening, the wisdom, the knowledge, all of that, right? You're welcome, Rhodes. You see, it's been turned into entertainment for a reason. Hmm? Because they want you to not see the importance of it. They want you to think of it as, oh, it's something to entertain you, turn you on, get you excited, right? How long is a climax? Think about that. Hmm? When you're intimate with someone, right, and it's happening in the wrong way, how long is the climax? How long does it last? Hmm? For those few seconds, because it's literally seconds, it doesn't even last a minute, okay? You can try and count it or you can time it. Majority of the time is literally seconds that you feel that pick and pleasure, right? For that, you are allowing something or someone to not only harvest your creative force, your creative energy, you're wasting it on the wrong people, allowing things to come and attach to you or live and stay in your body. And then you wonder, why do I feel so drained? Why do I feel so low? Why am I not getting anywhere in my life? Huh? Why am I always depressed? Why do I feel dirty? Why do I feel I'm not worthy? Why do I feel so bad? Because you are allowing things to connect with you and attack. And the problem is this, you're not even aware that it's happening. Womb. Womb. Womb is how we create our race. Womb. It is what is being attacked and being harvested. And so much is being done because of that womb. You understand? The attack is on the divine feminine, the womb, on woman, womb. when you start waking up, when you become consciously aware of things, there is a lot of things you need to start disconnecting yourself from. There is a lot of things you need to stop doing. Mm? There's a lot of new practices you need to put into place. You need to disconnect from people, places, things, activities, all kinds of stuff. Okay? Because you see, this world, right, and our life is designed as a deception, right? We willingly consent to things that are actually harmful for us. Please tap the screen and share the live out, guys. Continue helping the algorithm. Because you know, when you were here with me on the last live, how they're monitoring, right? Or they were monitoring it. Every day, everything you're doing, you, my loves, are consenting to things that are harming you and your family members. You're consenting without awareness. It's time when you wake up that you quit all of those things, that you re-evaluate your lifestyle. Hey, Kate. You see, there's a lot of things you can say, you know what? We can't always be on top of everything. We can't always like change. We can't always do this or whatever. It's easier to make an excuse to stay in the trap. It's easier because if you're not doing that, then you are completely changing lifestyle, right? If I told you, guys, everybody needs to eat vegan, everybody needs to become organic, right? You're going to give me 10 excuses of why you can't go vegan and why you can't do organic. Because it's easier. You know, you go to the store, right? The cheap stuff is the crap. So they'll put it, marked is so cheap, you're going to go and you're going to go through all the 20 aisles, right? And you're going to find all the cheap stuff you can get. And by the time you have a full cart full of all the crap that is not good for you. But guess what? It's cheap. Okay, so it's okay if I spend $200 on the cheap crap, right? Because that's justifiable. $200, right? I spent on a look at my cart is full, right? But then I tell you, you need to go and go into the organic aisle, you know, which is probably two or three, and then produce, right? You go through those aisles, and I tell you, go and find foods there that actually will help your health, right? And you go and you literally need to just get what you need and not the 10 cereals you decided to get because they were buy, you know, 5 for $10 or some stupid thing like that, right? Because this is how they sell it to us. They sell it, it's on sale, 3 for 10 or 3 for 9, and you know, 5 for this and 2 for this, and buy one get one free and this, right? Hmm? It's called a bargain. It's called, you know, getting it cheap. It's called, um, I got it, you know, I made out, right? I made out because it was cheap, right? But then you go and I give you $200, and you go in those three aisles, organic aisles. You find what you need there, right? Go to produce. You pick up the vegetables and fruits or whatever you need there, right? And you spend $200. You look at the cart and you only got what you needed for the week or for the 2 weeks or whatever, right? But when you go home and you make the food, you know that whatever you're putting in your body, your children's body, your family's body, at least you're not putting glyphosate and antibiotics and herbicides and pesticides and this and that and all the other things that were in the crap. See, you can go to Starbucks and spend $20 on coffee and whatever the heck, right? You can go to the bar and hang out with friends and drop $100 just like this, right? You can go to Netflix, pay for whatever, and get a membership for this, membership for that, membership for this, right? You can go and watch all kinds of bullshit, pay money for corn and watch that and spend hundreds and thousands for that. You can do all kinds of things and spend the money in the name of entertainment, pleasure, and all this. But if I told you go and buy organic food for $200, you will give me excuses. Look, re-evaluate how you're doing things. Okay? Because that money that you spend without a thought, because it's a bargain, because it's on sale, okay, and because it's on sale, I'm going to buy five of them, because my family, I have big family, so I'm going to give it to everyone as a gift, right? Don't we all do this? Don't we all do this kind of nonsense? And then at home, we kind of mize on how much we're going to spend on our health and our well-being, as well as our families, because I'm getting this on sale. It's a bargain. Exactly. That's exactly right, Rose. Think about it. It's habits. Break those habits. Change begins with you. It begins with you. Everybody's waiting for the new earth. What is the new earth? What is the new earth? What are you looking for to occur on this new earth? What is important for you in your family? Okay, visualize your family, your spouse, your children, your parents, whatever you have, siblings, whatever. Visualize the family. What would you want to happen for your family members that would make you think you are on the new earth? Hey, monkey boy, welcome. Think about it. Okay? What is it? Would you like their health to be better? Would you like more time with your family? Would you like harmony and balance within the relationships you have with your spouse, with your children, with your parents, with your siblings? What is it that you want changed in your immediate environment? How can you make that happen? What habits do you guys all need to break? What kinds of things need to be removed from your environment that are harmful? What changes do you need to make in how you are living life? Are you eating healthy? Are you wearing the right kind of stuff? Are you guys taking time and spending time together? How much technology is being used? What kind of bad habits are there? Are you able to break away from them? Are you able to guide and help your children break away from them? How can you change your environment, your habits? You're waiting for someone else. You're waiting for some huge thing to happen. What are you looking for? What do you think is the new earth? Can you be that? Every one of us is creator source. Then why aren't you aligned to that version of you? If your creator source walked into your home, right? And you knew it was creator source. If creator source walked into your home, would you feed them the crap that you are putting in your body? Would you want that creator source to watch the crap you are watching? The stuff you are listening to, the crap you're listening to as music? Would you be okay treating them the way you treat yourself, your spouse, your children, your parents, your siblings? Would you be okay with that? Do you see if it's not okay for your creator source? Why is it okay for you? Why is it okay for your children? Why is it okay for your family? Why is it okay to compromise you, and yet you call yourself creator source? Would you treat them the way you treat everyone in the family? Would you? How would you treat your creator source? That is how I want you to treat you, your family members, your children, your spouse, everyone. See them that way, because that is who you are. That is who all of them are. You see, excuses can be only made because we can say it's okay, it's all right, we'll make it. Huh? People want to live life, right? They want to have a quality of life, but yet they are not willing to make changes. They're not willing to work at it. They're not willing to reevaluate what is causing the problems in the family, the relationships, their life, their health, whatever it is, right? They're not willing to put the effort and time and act on it. Remember, this journey, yeah, this journey is as much individual as it is collective. You change individually, we change collectively. Do you see? And like I've said to you guys, hey Ruby, welcome. You are here to live life. Life, okay? That means you are going to put in your body that which is life. which is alive, which is of the same frequency and vibration as Creator Source. Welcome, guys. Thank you. This idea that eating a carcass can give you protein or some sort of nutrient, you need to get away from it. How in how can something that got unalived through traumatic processes, actually had a family, got separated from it, was put through horrible way to unalive it, and that trauma of it, because it's separation anxiety, fear, right? Then trauma, it sets in that body of the being that's unalived, right? Then that is given to you as food. What part of that do you think is okay for you to put in your body? Your body that is alive, you're putting something that is unalived. It is a carcass. Because the life within it that left, right? It's like you. If you are alive and the soul leaves, right? What are you? What are you? You are just a carcass. You have to be, cremated or whatever, buried, whatever people do, right? Right? You're not going to put that on a platter and give it to somebody and say, okay, here, this is food. It's not. It's not food. Do you get it? Just because they're things they can't talk, right? And you can take it and do whatever you want with it because it doesn't fight back like a human would, doesn't make it food. And go in nature, you'll see there's so much that Creator Source has created for us as nutrition. Nutrition. Okay? Everything that is fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds and grains or whatever it is out there that grows from Gaia's belly, right? Mother Earth's belly, that stuff has the same frequency and vibration as Creator Source, and this is scientifically proven. Even when it is cooked, it still holds frequency and vibration of creation. This is why when you have an imbalance in your body or a dis-ease of the body, you are able to put this stuff in your body and heal, because that's what it does. It gives you vibrant health and balance within your body. Also keeps you high vibrational. Hmm? How can we even justify? People say, oh, yeah, no, some people need to eat, they need to eat meat, they need to eat. No, they don't. No, they don't. Unless you are coming from the wrong side of. Because there is obviously two different things playing out on this planet, right? You have the light and then you have the dark. If you're coming from the dark, yeah, they eat shit, okay? They eat practically anything and everything crawling and moving. including us. So if that's what it is, that's a different story. But if you are creator source, unconditional golden love light being, then you do not do that. You do not go there. You do not consume that kind of crap. Not okay. Not okay. Because it's not going to do good for you. It's not going to keep you in the state you need to be as a light being. It's not, and you know it. You feel it. You feel it, especially when you start waking up, your body is going to start rejecting that kind of crap. It's going to tell you, no, thank you, okay? Or you might eventually just get, be like, I got to start fasting. I got to, start eating different. I need to start, you know, just, you change everything, right? You change the way you live, the way you eat, the way you dress, the way do things, right? This is what it is. If you are on this journey, it is time to do things with conscious awareness. Do not consent to things without awareness. Do not. Because we consent to think without awareness is why they keep doing what they do, creating the crap as food, creating the fashion that is harmful, creating all of the bullshit and giving it to us as what? As fashion, as food, as pharmaceuticals, as conveniences, as whatever you want to call it, entertainment, as whatever pleasure. None of it is that. It is created so that you are easy access because you are creator source, the highest frequency vibration, harvestable energy that they require for them to be able to exist. Okay? You are a source of their existence. So you want to stop being that, right? You want to be the one making the change. You want to make sure that you're not going to allow yourself to be that. Huh? Don't host. Okay? Don't play host. Don't. You don't have the need to. You shouldn't have to. Everything you do it with conscious awareness. So you're not being used as a host. Because what are they? They're just predators. They're things that just literally will feed off you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. Please share the live. It's like gone from 20 to like 8 people. Oh my goodness. We need to, guys, please, if you are on my TikTok, you're new to me, or you have known me for a while, and also on YouTube, please subscribe, share, comment, like everything that you go watch of mine. Please repost whatever you need to do, get it out there, okay? Because you know how badly they're trying to, monitor this, right? The goal for us is to get it out there, to get people to know about it, right? To have more people wake up. It's all I'm doing is waking people up, right? I'm waking people up so they become more aware and are able to then be in their power. That's the goal. The goal is to be in your power. The goal is to become you, the authentic creator source version. So please, please, it's look, I do my part, you do your part. Okay? You guys gotta get me out there, right? And look, I do free healings, guys. Do free healings, and all my healings, right, are designed. Oh, thank you so much. You made it to the goal. Thank you so much for that butterfly, Brandy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know what? I was like, what the heck? I want to put what I like. Thank you. That's so cute. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I was looking at all of the stuff. I'm like, oh, I like those butterflies. Anyway, so yeah, so the idea is, to not fall short, because you know what, this entire journey is so that we can wake up as creator source. Literally, this is what's happening on this planet. Because creator source, divine feminine, mother and father, okay, divine masculine, divine feminine, both were put to sleep. You understand? As we individually wake up, collectively, creator source wakes up. This is what is happening. We are returning back. Okay, we are not, it's not a new earth, guys. You understand? This is not a new earth. This is just returning back, restoring back to the original organic template of creator source. This is what we are doing. We're just bringing back what already was here at one time. We're just bringing it back, collapsing whatever crap was put in its place. That's what we're doing. So please know that if each one of us does the work, each one of us changes how we do things, it is going to make a difference. It is going to make things become what we want, right? And all my healings, like I was explaining, are free. I don't charge for my healings, right? And I guide people. I have been a mentor and a counselor for many people, for the kids as well, right? If you have kids and they're struggling, I'm here. This is what I do, right? And I do it for free, right? So please reach out. Okay, let others know about it. This is what's important, that people can come to me knowing that they don't have to pay for a healing. They don't have to pay for mentorship. They don't have to pay for counseling. Okay, any of this stuff they need is free. I do it for free, right? So please let people know about that. Okay, because you have no concept, like there's so many kids struggling, so many parents going through so many things because they can't help the children, they don't know how to, right? And teenagers, it's really hard, especially if they've gone through trauma as children, if they're essayed as children. It is really, really hard for them when they come into teenage years and become adults. And sometimes that what happened to you, you're going to do to somebody else if you're not guided correctly, if you're not healed, right? This kind of stuff happens. And can you imagine the guilt they sit with? It is not okay, and kids need help, especially because of all the crap that's being done to them through the school systems, through all the social media and technologies and the video games. I mean, there is so much that they're being exposed to that they shouldn't. Even schools, the stuff that they are exposing the kids to, all of this stuff, right? I mean, I get parents come to me because the kids are vaping, they're on something, they're getting high on shit, they're completely like mind controlled. Okay, to the point where they think they're horrible, that they need to not be here, right? All of this stuff. These are our children, right? These are children that are our future. We have to help them. How is it going to happen if we are not going to be there, right? So this is what I do. I do this for free, guys. Okay, I help people, I help children, I help everyone for free. I heal them, I align them to their higher self, I get them back on track. All right, and trust me, it's powerful healing. It works. Okay, I have testimonies on my Facebook, on my TikTok. YouTube, I haven't put much up there yet, but I'm gonna start putting it now that I'm doing lives on here. But they're all there, guys. Okay, to this day, and I've been doing this for 7 years. To this day, I've never heard anybody come back to me and say that it did not work or that they did not get the results. And I've healed people of everything, all kinds of different things I've gotten them out of. So please reach out, okay? Because this is what I do. This is why I'm here on this planet. And also, guys, look, um, we all have to change the way we're living, what we're doing, what we're eating, what we're drinking, all of these different things, right? I highly recommend this, and I do this, and I have it here. I'm on my healing journey myself, okay? But I'll say this to you guys on my TikTok, okay? And I'll post this on YouTube as well, if because I have not posted this yet on YouTube, but on my TikTok and my Facebook too, I have a tea that I have created. It's a detox and healing tea. This thing cures everything. Okay? Hear me. It will bring you back to complete vibrant health and balance. All right? It's pinned at the top. The ingredients are listed there. Okay? I'm shipping within the US right now only. Okay? So, if you are interested, if you're dealing with chronic pain, CANCER, diabetes, any kind of, imbalance, anything at all, right? Reach out, because trust me, I have had people's tumors disappear, all kinds of fibroids go away, completely healed. Okay, chronic pain that they couldn't even get out of bed and they've been able to function again. People who are in wheelchair, they were not able to walk, they're able to walk again. Okay, all kinds of things that people have healed because of this tea. So if you are someone who can use the tea, can have family members who can use the tea, please go check it out and send me a private message. I'll send you information of that. I do charge for the tea. It's not free, okay, because I have to buy the ingredients, but it is organic ingredients and is designed, and I also spiritually heal it so that it is going to elevate you spiritually as well. So be prepared for that, okay? I just want to say this because this is something that people have experienced. When they do the tea, they get, elevated on their spiritual journey as well. Okay, they've experienced some amazing stuff. So not only is it going to detox you, it's going to heal you and help you on your spiritual journey. Okay, it's like a spiritual tea. So please reach out if you're interested, guys. I also have posted my retreat that's coming up in May. It's May 3rd to the 6th. It's up in New Hampshire in the mountains. If you are interested to attend, please reach out, because we are getting to the end of this month and I do have to give them a count of how many people and how many rooms I need to rent. So if you are serious and you're looking to attend the retreat, please reach out and send me, just let me know that, hey, I'm interested, I want to come. I'll send you the information and the itinerary for it as well, okay? And it is an amazing, amazing location, a beautiful resort, guys. I'm telling you, the last one I had a mother who did not believe me. When I sent her the picture of the resort, she was like, there's no way, her kids were like, there's no way you can pay as little as she's charging you and be able to go to a resort like that. She's scamming you. This is what. This is what the kids were saying. Yeah, no, mom, you're not going because she was driving. Okay, she drove from I think Texas or somewhere really far, so she was driving like 18 hours to come for the retreat, right? So she sent me a message. She's like, my kids think it's fake, and that it's a scam, and that they don't believe it. And I literally had to convince her. I was like, no, it's not a scam. It's real. This is a beautiful resort. It is the place, the location, and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, I'm telling you. Not only did she and her son come, they had amazing miracles happen that she was really stressed out about. The whole idea and reason was for her to come to the retreat was because she was in so much stress. Some really bad family issues, and children were involved, and she was trying to get the children to come be with her so that they're not they'll get away from the toxicity and all the stuff that was going on. And I told her when she was at the retreat, I told her that you'll go home with those children. Okay. And we had done a bunch of ceremonies and all kinds of wonderful things during the retreat. And it was, I think, the day before or 2 days before the retreat ended, she got a call that they were willing to allow her to take the children with her home. So it was amazing. That was just one incident. There was other people who were there who had some amazing things happen as well. But this is what it is. See, the idea for me, and I do this, like I said, my healings are not just a healing, guys. It is designed to help you get what you want, as long as it is going to be something positive for you and whoever's involved. Okay, if you're doing something bad, if you're doing something that is horrible, if you're doing something that's harmful to someone, and your intentions are bad, then my healing will not work on you. Okay, it's just not gonna help. Okay, so just want to let you guys know this, that the way my healings are designed is that to help you as a spiritual being, as a actually authentic, soul that is actually here to do good for others. It'll help you achieve what you want and for your family. Okay, this is what it is. And this is just, I do this for people. I've done it for, like I said, 7 years, and I have had all kinds of things happen where I've had parents who mothers who are fighting court cases with spouses who are fighting for custody of the children, and they're trying to get the child to safety. And I've had them brought out to safety. I've had cases revoked where they were wrongly accused of things that was not there. I have had parents whose kids have been put in like places like mental hospitals and stuff, removed from there and brought back home where they're safe, right? Because this places just medicate your kids, they don't do shit for them, right? So there's so many things like this where I have done healings, and I have helped them get back on track, and help the families get achieve what they wanted. Okay, so this is, so when I say healing, it's not just physically healing you. I'm healing you with everything you are, all your bodies. Okay, etheric, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, all of everything. I'm healing you from the beginning of time to forever. Okay, everything is healed. Generational spells, curses, experiments, what the heck, everything is healed. Okay, because the goal for us is this: you have to, right, you have to clear the past for your future, which is your children, to not collect trauma and to do what they're here to do. Because the children have come as star seeds. They're here to become what? the next in line from where we are right now. So whatever we are doing, they're going to take over, and they're here to spread unconditional love. They're not here to learn shit. They're not here to go to get educated. They're not here to be in the 9 to 5 bullshit. They are not here to be part of the bloody matrix. They're not. This is why I tell people, homeschool your children. There is nothing they can learn from out there, okay? But they'll learn everything good from you if you're on track and you're teaching them the right stuff. All right? Because they are coming here with wisdom that you even don't have or is not awake within you yet. Okay? These are ancient souls coming here to walk this earth to completely bring it where it needs to be. Complete harmony and balance. This is your children. So when you see your children antsy because you're trying to sit them down for hours on end, or behave, or don't do this, or you can't do that, and you gotta go and learn this, and you gotta become this engineer and doctor, bullshit, they're not here to do that. They're not here to do any of that. They already have their gifts. Okay, some are already awake and ready with their gifts. Others gifts will wake up as they get older, but do not force them into bullshit situations, and please keep them away from the medicated shit, okay, because this is what they don't need. Hey Rose, do you get it? The idea is to not have them do what we have done, repeat of the same bullshit. Okay? We are not allowing them to do that because they're not coming here for that reason. They're coming here to create the new scenario, right? Be that earth. So work with your children. See them as creator source because that's who they are. If you call yourself creator, right? You call yourself creator source, who do you think you produced? Who do you think you birthed? So please, please make sure that whatever you're doing is to get you on track. Okay? Everything you do has to happen so that you are able to maintain your frequency and vibration at a higher level. It's very important that we do this the right way. Oneness. Oneness. Stop dividing. Stop separating from everything and everyone. Stop doing that. Stop allowing it to happen. You know, so many lives I go into and I hear them going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, men are like this, women are like this, and my bloodline and this people's bloodline, and we are these, and we are the original, and we are this, and these people are this and this. What bloodline? What bloodline do you think is still pure on this earth? Huh? How are you going to become oneness when you're still allowing others to divide you, and you are creating division with your words and your thoughts and what you're putting out there? With these arguments going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What are you doing? What do you think has happened on this planet? What is going on right now and has been going on for a few decades? Why do you think that there is light beings on TikTok and other platforms from all over the earth doing what I am doing right now with you guys? Why do you think that every part of this earth has light beings? Why? If we were concerned about bloodlines, right? If we were concerned about, oh, we only have to have this people or that people, we can't do that. Look, the ones that are not meant to be here, hear me. The ones that are not meant to be here are being collapsed, are being destroyed, are being removed from power, are being taken out, right? So, what are you worried about? Why don't you focus your energies on bettering yourself, aligning yourself, and then guiding others to do the same instead of creating, you know, these rooms where people come and they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about bullshit. Bullshit, literally, because what is life, guys? What really is life? What is life to you? What is life to you guys? Just comment something. Whatever life is to you, comment. I want to see what life is to you guys. Think of your day. Just your day. What is your day like? Because isn't that life? Your day, right? Whatever happened in your one day and your night. Isn't that life? So you can spend the day being miserable or horrible or whatever, or you can spend the day being happy, huh? And joyful. You can spend the day doing kind things, being compassionate, right? It's not complicated, you see. Life is not complicated. Has been complicated. Excuse me, yes. It has been complicated, but it is not complicated. So, can we simplify it? Can we literally simplify it? Because when we try to argue and we go back and forth and we try to compete, which we are not supposed to, because there is no competition. We are not supposed to compete with each other. There is nothing to compete. What is there to compete? We don't look like each other. We don't have the same body parts. We are different. How do you compete? You are competing with beings who are totally different from you. What is the competition? Huh? Look, oneness. We were oneness, right? Male and female, oneness. When you come together, your soul, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine energy is one, creator source energy. So when you come together, what happens? You become oneness. There is no competition. Both are equal. Both are amazing. Both are the same in the sense that is one creative source energy. The same light. The difference is that we look different. Doesn't make us be, um, we don't have to look at each other and think one needs to be better than the other. There is no need for that. Because we can't be the same. There's no way for us to be the men who they are, the women are who they are. But when we come together, we are a balance. Because of the way we are designed, right? This is how families are meant to be. When you are in balance, there is harmony in the family, right? All of family members will have harmony because there's a balance between the mother and father. And when the children see this, there's harmony between the parents, there's harmony amongst the children, and they're going to want to have that kind of environment when they're grown with their partners and their children. The breaking up of the families because the man and the women compete. What are we competing about? For and I don't know, against? I don't. Is patience is not really even needed when you are working together as a team, right? When you work together as a team in a family, there's no patience needed because there's no need to have patience. You're just, look, it's like this, right? Husband and wife, right? Or partners, whatever, right? Are you living in the same house? Are you eating in that house? Are you using all the stuff in that house? Both of you? Are you using the living room? Both of you? Are you using the kitchen? Both of you. Are you using the bathrooms? Both of you. The bedroom? Both of you. Are you walking on the floors? Both of you. Are the kids yours? Both of you. Are you responsible for the kids? Both of you. If that is the case, then there is no assigned chores. You both have to do all of it equally. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or a father or a mother. There's no choosing that this is a man's job or woman's job. That doesn't apply anymore because the women are in the workforce too, right? Isn't it? They're not supposed to be in the workforce. We were never designed to be in the workforce, right? As creators, we were not supposed to be out there because we're supposed to take care of the children, make sure that they're brought up right. They're nurtured, taken care of, right? But at the same time, it's not that time anymore. And the man do have to fill your cup when you are a woman with, especially with children and a family to take care of. Your man needs to fill your cup because this is all you have goes away. So there is no, oh, I have to have patience. And oh, because when you talk about that, when you say you need patience, that means you're tolerating people, you're tolerating your children, you're tolerating your spouses. It's just, it's natural. You just have to be compassionate, loving, kind, right? It's part of who we are supposed to be. The disconnect is because of all the bullshit they feed us, right? Do you see? Look around you. How many neighbors are you connected to? We have no communities. Okay, people talk about communities and they say, yeah, we live, in a good neighborhood or whatever. How many neighbors do you know and how many would you trust? It's a disconnect. You see, we lived in communities, we lived in villages, we lived in a way that everybody was there for everyone, that we were taken care of by our own support systems, which was the village, right? Or your extended families, right? This is how we are meant to live. Because it does take a village to bring children up. It does take a village to have safety and to have, to be provided for and to, have everything done. It does take a village. But you see, that's what they disconnected. And they brought us into the cities, and now you have apartments, and you don't even know who the heck is living next to you, and you would not trust them with your children. Huh?
October, you're gonna love this cup. This will help.
Isn't that what has become? And then on top of that, the family, the parents don't get along. The mother, father, are fighting. The children are having to witness that they're being brought up. Your children are being brought up by the government. Okay, almost 8 hours or more of your child's life, right? It goes at school. And who is taking care of the child? Strangers, because you don't know these people. Okay? Don't tell me you know your kids' teachers. These are strangers. Strangers are bringing up your children. And technology. This is the world we have come into, right?
She's like, oh, right here. I'll show you.
And they don't have your child's well-being or your well-being in mind. You think your children are being taken care of and they're in safe places and stuff, right? But we know in just here in the United States how bad it is.
So like, this is what she looked like in 2018.
Homeschooling should be a thing everywhere. Everywhere. Because what your children need to learn, you can teach them. And they don't teach it at school. They don't teach it at school. They do not teach your children how to be humans, how to be kind and compassionate, not to bully, not to be mean, right?
Like, look at her nose. It did not used to look like that.
Not to judge, not to compete, because these are the things they teach, right? Competition. From when you're little, you have to compete. Unless, it's like, oh, you have to come first in class, you have to come first in your games, you have to come first. If you don't, you're a loser or you're not good enough, right? And they make sure that the children know that competition is good, because they give you a gift. If the child got first or came first, there is a reward for it. And what happens to the one who did not win? Hmm? They're looked at like they're a loser, worthless. What did I talk about earlier, guys? What did I tell you? We are here, right? We are here to do what? To learn to love ourselves. Learn to love ourselves, because we are disconnected from it from childhood. Your worth and value is determined and defined by others, including your parents, your teachers, your elders, co workers, siblings, friends, neighbors, everybody else other than you. Because you can go in front of the mirror and you can say, I look beautiful, but as soon as you go out the door, somebody calls you ugly, fat, somebody says your hair looks like this, that. You wait, you go home. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh shit, I don't look good. I've gotten fat. I need to lose weight here. I need to change this. My hair is this. My this is this. Isn't that what we have been taught to do? Right? Definition. Your worth and value has been defined by others. It is time to take your power back. It is time for you to decide your worth and value. If you are creator source, what is your worth and value to you? If your creator walked in your house, like I said here earlier, if your creator walked into your house, what is the worth and value of that creator to you? What would your reaction be if your creator walked into your house? That is who you are. So your worth and value, only you are allowed to decide what your worth and value is. And your worth and value is that of creator source. So you are worthy of love, unconditional love. You're worthy of respect. You're worthy of admiration. You're worthy of being who you are, your authentic self. But you see what gets done to us as children and coming into adulthood. And same in adulthood, you're being competed with by your who? By your colleagues, by your employees and employers, and by your siblings, by your relatives, by everybody. Everybody is in competition with each other to see who's better and who's bigger and who's richer and who's you know smarter, you name it. Excuse me, right? But what the fuck does it matter what other people think about you? Why does that even why does it even have importance? Because you cannot be different. You do not change physically or whatever you are, right? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You don't become something else because somebody thinks you are that, right? If somebody came and told you you're stupid, do you become that? Can you become that? Their opinion is their opinion. Who the fuck cares what their opinion is? It doesn't change who you are. You are exactly who you are. And you are that amazing because guess what? There isn't another of you anywhere on this planet. Okay? Even if you're a twin or a triplet or a quadruplet, I don't care. There is not two beings the same when it comes to your personality, your gifts, your attitude, and who you are as an individual being. You are a unique expression of creator source. So imagine your worth and value. There is no limit. Infinite. You are infinite possibilities. So, can we start loving ourselves and seeing ourselves in that light, which is that of Creator Source? Can we start seeing ourselves worthy? Because you are. Hey, Sonia. Every human practically on this planet, every adult is coming from mother and father wounds or some trauma. All of us have to do shadow work. All of us have to heal, right? All of us have to learn to love ourselves because we are being indoctrinated from very young age to see ourselves in a way that is not worthy. Because if you start acting like you care about yourself, they call you selfish. I want you to be selfish. I want you to put yourself first. I want you to be as selfish as you can. Because we've been taught to put ourselves last. We've been taught to not think about our own self. If you feel worthless, can you imagine the mindset of someone who does not feel worthy? You are going to be in such a low vibrational state at all times. Because in your mind, you're not good enough, no matter who or what is around you. If you're low vibrational, you are in a stressed out situation, you are depressed, you are in a bad place, right? If the highest frequency and vibration is joy and happiness, you see, when you're in a state of joy, the reason they say authenticity is because when you're in a state of joy and happiness, it comes from within. I know sometimes people will fake it, but a lot of the times, and especially when it's authentic, right? It's joy and happiness, you are going to feel it from inside of you, right? And it's contagious. You have noticed this on a daily basis sometimes. Because what is it? A smile on your face, right? Imagine you're walking somewhere and you put a smile on your face and somebody sees you and they think, oh, they're smiling at me, and they reciprocate with a smile, right? You could be in your own little world thinking about who knows what and smiling, but the smile on your face is so contagious that somebody else sees it and it brings a smile on their face. Do you see? This is how joy and happiness works. This is what we have to be in that state, because that state is how we are in our highest frequency, highest vibration. And you can't really be touched when you're in that state. You can't be touched. And you also become a powerful manifester, because when you're thinking in that state, excited, about life, excited about abundance, excited about, right, everything that's happening in your life, right? Or you want it to happen, but you are, it's like this. Because I believe I'm abundant, hear me, okay? Because I believe that I am abundant, abundance is mine. it flows. Bending your reality to be what you want. Remember, the way we are designed to think is like this: show me first, then I will believe, right? I will only believe if I have proof of it. Isn't that how we have been taught to think? I will believe it if I have proof of it. Show me first. If I see it, I will believe it. To manifest, right? To bend the reality in your favor, you want to do what? Because I believe it, it's already happened or it's happening. Because I believe I'm abundant, abundant flows. Abundance is flowing for me. Because I believe that I'm sovereign and free, I feel it. Nothing touches me that is a trap. Do you get it? Collapse those timelines and dimensions that are of low vibration, that are part of the inverted matrix. This is it. So when you want something to be in your reality and timeline, you already believe it for it to be real. It already has occurred. It is already happened. I believe it has already happened. I believe it is already mine. And because I believe it, it is already mine. It has already happened. Do you see what I'm saying? That's right, Sonia. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Hippie. Welcome, guys. Hey, Viva. Hey, Seed. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Samantha. Can anyone see the live? What do you mean? You can't see the live? Builder, you can't see the live? What are you saying? Can anyone see the live? Whoa, that's weird. He's not able to see the live? That's weird. Kevin, you can't see it? I couldn't see it earlier. What? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Exactly. The timelines are all there. Okay? Every timeline of you being your, magnificent version, right? Already exists. All you need to do is tap into that timeline. To you too, as Antonio. You can't see it, but can you hear me? Kevin, can you hear me? If you're on Facebook, go on Facebook. I'm also on Facebook. I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube. Hey, Adaya. I'm trying to remember. What was the name again? Is it Janini? Janini? You're welcome, Antonio. I'm sorry, I have really hard time remembering names. But I shipped out your, yeah, Janini. I shipped out your tea the day before, right? And I was like, I know it's Adaya's, and I was like, I have to send her the tracking number, but I couldn't find the text message that we had, the thread. I couldn't find it. I was like, I'm not sure where I texted her. So I was, that's why I reached out and I was like, did you order the tea? because I couldn't find the one that we actually conversed on. So yeah, it worked out though. In the end, I did get connected with you, so that was good. But yeah, you should probably get it. What is today? I think the 27th. It's gonna probably reach you on the 27th. So oh, it came today. Is it the 27th? I don't even know what date today is. I'm like losing track of days. But that's okay. You know what? I don't really care because it doesn't really matter to me what day it is. Today's the 26th. Oh, it came already. That's awesome. Because I just shipped it out the day before. So yeah, 2 days. Yeah, two. Yeah, they said like 3 to 5 days or something like that. So that's good. I'm glad you got it already. Yeah, just shoot me a message once you have it. I'm gonna make sure I send you instructions and everything. Okay. So she just ordered some of my tea, guys. So that's what I was talking about with her. But yeah, if anybody is interested, it's a detox healing tea. If you're within the US, I'm shipping within the US right now. So reach out. I can send you the information for it. And if you're out of not within the US but outside of US, the ingredients are listed, guys. Go make the tea yourself. Mix it and get whatever ingredients you can from it. Mix it and start taking it. I recommend everybody do detox. And if you have any kind of disease or imbalance, I ask that you start taking it. Okay, I ask you do veganism. Okay, no processed vegan meats or any kind of processed crap that is vegan. Stay away from it. Okay, I'm talking plant-based whole foods only. When you're doing the tea, do not put anything crappy in your body. Okay, make sure that you are following through with the instructions I give you to achieve the results you want. Okay, because it's very important. Remember, it's like taking out the toxicity, right? Then if you don't do it right, then you're going to put toxins back. It's not going to serve its purpose. So yeah, it's so this new batch that I just made, oh, it tastes even better. Better than the last. And I thought the last few batches were good, but this one, it has, oh my goodness, I love it. I love the taste. I've been adding more things to it. So that's probably the reason too, because anytime I find a new herb that's healing or helpful, I'll add it to the tea. So I think I probably add about anywhere from like 20, maybe 20 different ingredients in it. So the list I have that is pinned is not all the ingredients, but it's okay. The majority of the ingredients there are healers. They literally heal everything and anything. Okay, and then I've also added other things which I feel that that can help. So it's just I'm around so much herbal information, and I'm like tapping into a lot of the stuff. So anytime I something like resonates, I'm gonna add it, or I'm gonna include it in the tea, because the goal is, like I said, to heal everything, and this literally does that. Okay, because I've literally gotten some incredible testimonies from people who have taken it. And you know what's the fun part of it is that the doctors who are ready to do like chemo or surgery get a shock when they see the MRI comes back negative. Or the CAT scan has nothing there. Like the people who have gone, they've gone there with the intention, to come back, like get surgery or get chemo, whatever, and then they go for it, and the doctors get pissed because they're like, what happened? Like, how the heck did it go away? Thank you for sending the heart me. Thank you. So This is what it is. So, guys, look, your health is your wealth, right? The goal is this, that you get back on track, because you see, since the 60s, the 50s, 60s, right, we had, it was good. Then they messed with all our food and the water and everything. They've practically messed with everything so far. So it has kind of created imbalance with us, where we don't have the health anymore, right? But for them it's profit, for us is our downfall, right? Because we have to then suffer through pain and chronic this and chronic that, and all kinds of imbalance and disease, and we don't have a quality of life because of it, right? So now the goal for us is that we return back to what we are actually supposed to be. We're not supposed to be out of shape. We are not supposed to be in pain. We're not supposed to be in misery, right? We're not supposed to live like that. We're supposed to have vibrant health. We're supposed to live a very happy and joyful life. Literally, the goal of life is joyful and happy life, right? So if you're not there, what's the point? You're just plugging away, literally plugging away, just trying to make it from day to day. This is what it's become. On top of that, you have the 9 to 5, the worry about the bills and the loans, and the debt and the children and the this and the that. So it's like it's a bombarding of many negative things, and a combination of that makes our health even worse, right? Because it's not just food you're eating or water you're drinking, or whatever you're drinking or putting in your body. It's also this mental stress, emotional stress, right? Physical stress. Like, there's so much to it. So we have to make sure that we get our physical form on track, right? And with that, everything else aligns, everything else heals as well. So okay, I don't play games. It just sent me some something, but I don't. I like have very little interest in games, so I don't pay attention to the stuff. It doesn't matter to me what goals were achieved or not achieved. It's silly stuff. Uh, I'm playing the game of war. I'm playing the game of spiritual war. I don't need to play any other games. I'm doing good with the one I'm playing right now. Oh my goodness. It's I don't even understand like how humans have time to sit on the phone or some, like whatever, tablet or whatever, and just plug away with some, like, doing this or whatever the heck they're doing, swiping around. Oh my goodness. Way back, right? In the beginning, like I had a business, and it was to do with technology. I used to sell cell phones, right? So when the smartphones came, this was I don't know, about a decade ago. Smartphones came, and then all the games, Candy Crush and this and that, right? All of these different games were there. So of course, like everybody else, I got hooked on this stupid games. Hey, Karina. Anyway, so then I realized that I would play this stupid thing in the middle of the night. If I got up to go to the bathroom, I'll start playing the game. For some reason, if I didn't fall asleep, or if, because I had this thing for a while, I didn't sleep 7 years of my children's, growing up, like from the first baby to the second baby, 7 years. I did not sleep through the night because my kids don't did sleep through the night. And I got fibromyalgia when my older one was like 6 months. So, you go through this, you're in pain and you're in this and you're insomnia and all the bullshit stuff that happens with it, right? So I had this thing happen where I couldn't fall asleep. Sometimes I'll fall asleep for a couple hours, then I woke up. Then I'll be up. So I'll be playing these stupid games, and it got to a point where I was so damn addicted to these stupid things, right? So I told myself, because I don't allow things to take over, like control me. Okay. I like to be in control, and I guess it's probably because of who I am, right? And I think if you're a Capricorn, you understand what I'm talking about because you like to be in control. Anyway, so when it got to a point where I was like, okay, you know what, this is getting a little ridiculous that I'm playing this games at like all kinds of weird times, day and night, right? I would then stop, literally just stop and take it off my phone, completely disconnect from it. Because for me, oh, thank you so much. My butterfly is happening today. I love it. Thank you so much. So for me, it was like anytime I got into a place where, oh, this is like taking control over me, disconnect, complete disconnect. I would let it go because I did not want that. I did not want, because I've seen it. I saw it with my ex. He would be going 6, 8 hours playing video games, sometimes 10 hours. He would not sleep at night. He would be up playing the thing all night. And I'm telling you, it used to piss me off, right? Because I was thinking, what a waste of time. And then what would happen is it would not only make me upset, but it would, like, come weekend he would crash. Okay. I don't know what this is. Um he would not have time to hang out because he'd be too tired, right? So he'd want to sleep the day away or whatever. It kind of ruined the weekend for us, right? So this is what it was. I have never allowed things to get to a point where I'm addicted to anything. Like, I just will not do that. I'm sorry, but I need to be in control of me. Nothing is going to control me like that. You know what I mean? This is how it is. So if you have a situation like that where you are being controlled by this technology bullshit and all this nonsense, I would tell you to disconnect. Because as much fun as it seems, this is mind control and programming. This is what it is. This is how they keep us, in their control. AI. Look, this is another thing that I have noticed is people are going on AI and getting all this information. The stuff I share with you guys, that wakes up within me. AI is sharing this kind of stuff right now, right? A lot of people, they go to this chat GPT or whatever it's called, and they have this thing, they ask questions, right? They ask questions and then the thing is going to answer back and it gives them information and stuff like this. Can I just say this to you guys? Look, if AI was supposed to be good, right? If AI was supposed to be something positive for us, they would not be pushing to put a chip in our bodies. They would not be pushing to do the Neuralink in the head. Think about it. I've told you guys before, right? There is a war between conscious intelligence, which is us, and artificial intelligence, which is what they are pushing. Now think, when they had the C-19 jabs, right? There was I think there was 3 or 4 different jabs they had created. There were 4 of them. One was to unalive the elderly because they're seen as a waste for the societies. right? Expense they don't want. One was to sterilize the younger ones so the future population gets controlled. That also was that also was carrying a implant or a chip. Another one was a chip. And the fourth one was a saline solution. Anyone who got a saline solution was safe, right? Because it's just salt water. The one with the chip, guys, the people who got it, you could literally take a coin and put it where you had um, the jab, and it would stick because it's magnetic. Okay, we are magnetic as humans as well. Because remember, we are what? We are electric. We are energy that is electricity, alkaline. Think of us as a battery. Yes, Antonio, we are supposed to return back to that, right? Because that's where we are in our most optimum health. Because there's no toxicity, right? Lot of people I healed during that period when we had the C19 thing happened. I healed a lot of people who had taken the jab. I still heal people who have taken the jabs. Those who had this technology, the nanobots or the AI within them, their soul had to sit outside of the physical form. Their soul had to sit outside the body because the soul cannot live in that body because of the AI. It's either one or the other. When I would connect with these people who had this happen, I'm telling you, I literally would cry because they'll be crying because they couldn't go back in that physical form. Remember, your soul only has one house while you're here. Your soul only has one house, one body. This one, the one you have right now. They removed my live access again. This is getting a little ridiculous because I do not agree with this decision and you should not be doing this. This is so bad. What does it say? TikTok should allow content like my live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. What is the notice? I don't even know. The notice is unclear. I'm still not sure why I got this restriction. Restriction is too strict. I don't even know. I don't understand why they keep taking my live access off. But anyway, so no, I do not agree with this decision. Ah, 326. No, I do not agree with this decision. I'm not reading anything. I appeal this bullshit. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys. So I know it looks like there's one person on here, Rose. I think you're the only one here on YouTube, it looks like. Um, Submit. Okay. I got, listen to this, 444 viewers on TikTok, right? What a number. Oh, man. This is, okay. So I just want to let them know.
Looser of a coil.
Alright, people. So I am going to end because I have been on for a while. Oh, look at that. They actually stopped my live on YouTube and then started it again. What? It's showing 14 minutes. I've been on for like almost, what, 2 hours? 3 hours almost. Alright, I will see you guys again soon. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I'm gonna end here and I'm going to take a break. But yes, remember that your soul only has this one body. Do not mess with it. Bring it to vibrant health and balance so that it works in your favor and does, you have an amazing life. All right? Awesome, guys. Love you guys. Kisses until I see you again.